and there's a patient lying in a boat here, right? Over an hour, right? An emergency situation, over an hour he's here in the boat.
So you better shut your mouth before I get your ass deported for this country. I'm gonna let them deport you and hand out to this country, and you take your ass and pass me. I'm gonna let's call the immigration and deport your ass.
Justice Lavindra Singh, Chief Justice Acting of Guyana, dismissed a certain legal challenge filed by the Mohammeds and awarded costs to be paid to the Attorney General in the sum of $500,000.
Mr. Mohamed, good afternoon. Right now you're at the Attorney General's chambers. Can you tell me and my viewers and listeners why exactly are you here?
We're here to pay the court costs. Two matters that we lost by the High Court. $500,000 I think it's with the AG and $500,000 with Minister Onedge.
Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry.
Right now, let's start the Things TV, gang, community, friends, and favorites. How you guys doing, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the upload. As you guys see, we kick it off. You don't know what's going on. We ain't come for waste no time. Because we got to let people know what's going on. We ain't drop it as yet. So we got to bring the news over here. So y'all hear what's going on with Mohamed. Y'all hear what went down with Mohamed. So we got some story with that. And we got some other stuff we're going to run into. But here what's going on. If it's your first time over here, give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on, man. Much time I gotta tell you though. Anyway, when we jump into these topics quick and fast that we got for you, don't waste no time. Let's get this.
This one is for all the people who love taggy things. This one is for all the people who love taggy things. This is Pablo G the General. Pablo G the same man. You got to tune into Fire Feelings TV. It's called Let's Tag the Things TV. You understand? It's a YouTube channel. All you got to do is subscribe. Hear the latest in entertainment, Guyanese gossip, politics, anything around the world, and you want to hear things, just tune in.
Well, viewers and subscribers definitely be in the building, and we're going to definitely kick it off with Mohamed. Definitely. Now, you guys know when down yesterday, Mohamed had to pay themselves $4 million, but eventually he paid $1 million, whereby he wheelbarrowed in coins and dollar bills. So we say dollar bills, we're not talking about literal dollar, but 20s and hundreds.
Share the live. Kudos to the hard work of our local pork knockers. We have every single dollar, every single coin must be accounted for. Share the live, everyone.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Legal tender. Well, the bank accounts are closed, so this is the only means we can pay.
Colonel, extra gold as.
Yeah. Take off that one.
So definitely Attorney General was there to definitely see what's going on, and you don't know, it's Bill's style, and you know what I mean, play this big buy and try for hard him. You know how Nandalal stay already. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
It's legal tender, so you can count it.
So you're accepting the sanction money? Accepting the sanction money?
Take your time and count the money, man.
Okay.
Move these vehicles. Go to the back, carry them at the back of the building and leave them there for the rest of the afternoon.
Got some gold
Definitely.
Share the live, everyone.
You go, you go.
We
Go.
got some gold. You want to go?
Will your accounting officer is? Yeah, make sure that you count every cent. And you know the sum that you got to count? Is 4.5 million, I think.
No, 1 million.
No, 1 million.
Oh, 1 million is here? So count the million. Keep them.
So they
until
accepted the sanction money.
They've accepted the sanction money.
Don't let them leave until the money is checked.
Accepted the sanction money.
Keep them? You're holding people hostage, or man?
Ms. Primus?
Keep them? I mean, this is.
I feel so sad for these underpaid guards. They have to count this money.
Same thing I say over there, sir. We mean don't let them go no way till you are done. Conk like hold them. Yeah. These people are hostage indeed, oh man. Oh no, man. So wait, after all of this scene went down, we see Nandalal definitely came out, and this is what Nandalal had to say. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
Good afternoon, and I am speaking to you live from the office of the Chambers of the Attorney General and Ministry of Legal Affairs of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. We don't normally get much action in this office. This afternoon was an exception. And as I am speaking to you, I understand that there is another live video ongoing in front of the AG Chambers, and that video is being done by Hannah Mohamed, the sister of Azruddin Mohamed, the opposition leader of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Now, as you would recall, on the 4th of February of this year, Justice Navindra Singh, Chief Justice Acting of Guyana, dismissed a certain legal challenge filed by the Mohammeds and awarded costs to be paid to the Attorney General in the sum of $500,000, to the Home Affairs Minister, Onesh Waldron, in the sum of $500,000, and to Acting Chief Magistrate Judy Lachman in the sum of $500,000. The costs were supposed to be paid by the 27th of February of this year. Obviously, the 27th of February expired, and we did not receive $1 in payment in relation to those costs. As a result, I dispatched a letter to Roysdale Ford, Senior Counsel, lawyer for the Mohammeds, as I am obliged to do, requesting payment of the costs for the Attorney General and for the Minister of Home Affairs to the tune of $1 million. Of course, I do not act and cannot act for the learned magistrate. I did not receive a response to that letter, and I made some comments on issues in the news that steps will be taken to enforce that order. And those comments were widely carried in the press. I received yesterday afternoon a very infantile and puerile email from Sian Durjan, one of the lawyers for the Mohammed, and I responded. I am in the process of preparing enforcement proceedings, but this afternoon, while I was conducting a very important meeting with the National Coordinating Committee of the AML-CFT of Guyana, I was informed that the leader of the opposition, Azruddin Mohamed, and Member of Parliament Odessa Primus, along with Hannah Mohamed, came to the chambers of the Attorney General armed with 2 wheelbarrows of money, and they claim that they are here to pay the costs to the AG and to the Minister of Home Affairs in the sum of $1 million. They brought the money in the 2 wheelbarrows. One wheelbarrow contains a large amount of Guyana dollar bills in small denominations, and the other barrow contains a large volume of coins. And that is how they apparently intend to pay the costs in compliance with the order of court. Let me say from the outset that there are laws that govern how coins can be used and how bills can be used to settle lawful debts in Guyana. And the relevant provision of the law in relation to coins read as follows. Legal tender coins shall be accepted throughout Guyana in settlement of any public or private debt or monetary obligation up to a limit of A, $100 for coins of denomination of $1, $250 for coins of denomination of $5, and $500 for coins of denomination of $10. So that is the extent by law to which coins can be used as legal tenders to settle debts. Unfortunately for Mr. Mohamed, he will have to return the barrow of coins that he has brought. He will have to take it away. And I hope that as he borrowed coming in, and that went live, when he's borrowing, coming out back with the coins, that will go live as well. So this little circus and this little attempt at ridicule has really backfired against him. But the bigger picture is this. A court has ruled. Court orders by law impose unmitigating and uncompromising obligations upon those to whom they relate and against whom they are issued. The persons who are obliged by those orders must obey them, whether they accept the orders, whether they believe the orders are wrong, or whether they believe the orders should be set aside. Until an order is set aside by a court of competent jurisdiction, that order must be complied with. All the Attorney General has done is attempt to ensure compliance of that court order. That is part of the rule of law of our country. And here it is. Not an ordinary citizen, but a person who unfortunately became the opposition leader of this country, attempting to make mockery and poke fun at the administration of justice in this country, attempting to ridicule the sanctity and importance of an order of court, a foundational pillar of the rule of law and the administration of justice. A person who's supposed to lead by example is demonstrating his utter disrespect, his utter contempt, and his utter disregard for the orders of the judges of this country. This does not bode well. When I have said, and I am saying now, that this individual is completely unfit to hold any high office in this country, those who may not have believed me have seen for themselves a live demonstration of the crassness, the lack of appreciation, the lack of maturity, the lack of sobriety, all of which ought to attend the conduct and behavior of a person who holds the high office of the leader of the opposition of this country. Azzuddin Mohamed is a child in a big man's body. He doesn't understand the magnitude of the responsibility that devolves upon him as an opposition leader. He is here in some type of egotistical drive to show I don't know who that he will make the government look foolish, that he will make the government, he would embarrass the government. That is the intention. He doesn't have the intellectual capabilities. He doesn't have the maturity. He doesn't have the mental acumen to appreciate that what he's doing is destroying the legal fabric of this country and striking at the heart of the administration of justice. This is not about politics. If there is one system that protects all of us and protects the dignity and civility of this country, it is the legal system of our country. Whichever political party we support, whatever our political views are, there is one constant to which we will always have to turn for the settlement of our disputes, for the resolutions of our problems, and for the protection of the law. And that is the legal system of this country. And you have the leader of the opposition making a mockery of the system and thinks in his picayune mind that he's doing something good. And he has a sister who doesn't know better, and that's demonstrably clear, videoing it live as though they're doing very good things. I hope their father is proud of this display on the eve of Eid. I have seen many who have attempted to disrespect the law. I have seen many who have attempted to mock at the law. I have seen many who have attempted to trample upon the Constitution and upon the rule of law in this country. And I have seen how the law has destroyed each and every one of them and put them in the place where they should be. The arms of the law are long. The processes may be slow. But one thing I can promise you, the law will be applied, and those whom the law calls upon to account will be held to account, either in Guyana or in whichever country the law requires them to account. And if it is that they have to be penalized by the law, that will happen. So, those who think that they can continue to mock at the law, mock at court orders, trample upon the rule of law, disrespect the judiciary, disrespect our judges and our judges' orders, are free to do so at their own peril.
Well, I tell you, you hear clearly what the man said. You understand? Them always go wrong and come wrong and talk about how this is disrespect and this is this and this is that and all them things. Now if I got this man in so much hot water, how really gonna give you all the money? Me not understand how you really want this man give you all the money. But the thing is what got me confused is when Mohamed said this. Take a listen.
Mr. Mohamed, good afternoon. Right now you're at the Attorney General's chambers. Can you tell me and my viewers and listeners why exactly are you here?
We're here to pay the court costs two matters that we lost by the High Court. 500,000, I think it's with the AG, and 500,000 with Minister Onedge. So we're here to pay the sum of $1 million court costs. The AG accepted the money, although on the campaign trail they mentioned to everyone. That's okay, although they mentioned to everyone on the campaign trail that you can't do business, you can't accept cash from the Mohammeds, or else you will be sanctioned and your visas revoked. And they just accepted the cash, and they're checking it off presently, $1 million.
In cash, in notes and coins?
Yes, notes and coins, but apparently the AG, he's coming up with something according to the Constitution. They can't accept more than $850 in coins. I don't know, because I know it's a legal tender, and the coin at the end of the day is accepted at any supermarket, any bank, anywhere. You can pay for anything in coin or cash, but he doesn't want to accept the coin now.
So where does that leave the process?
Well, we'll have to see to get up some more cash and bring back, because we always love to honor our obligations. I always love to abide by the rules of the country, so we're gonna pay the $1 million. We will honor the payment, the court costs.
Clarification, at one point just now you said that they have agreed to accept the money, then you later on said that they would not take the coins.
Yes.
What exactly is it? Are they taking the notes alone, or the...
Yes, they're taking all the notes. They're presently counting the notes as it relates to the coins. Showed us something here according to the Constitution. I sent it to Durjan, my attorney, Sia Durjan, where you can, the bank shall have the sole right to issue notes and coins in Guyana, subject as aforesaid. Only such notes and coins issued by the bank shall be legal tender in Guyana. Legal tender coins shall be accepted throughout Guyana in settlement of any public or private debt or monetary obligation up to a limit of $100 for coins of denomination of $1, $250 for coins of denomination of $5, and $500 for coins of denomination of $10. So they have a cap on it, according to the Constitution. But John is checking it out to see how authentic is this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why you opted again to take this route to bring these notes and coins?
Well, you see, I don't have bank accounts, and this is some of the cash I had at hand presently. So that's why I brought this today, because tomorrow is my holiday, and he gave us a deadline of 4 p.m. tomorrow, and tomorrow is Eid, and I will be busy to celebrate Eid with my fellow brothers and sisters and family members, etc.
But couldn't you have asked someone to write a check on your behalf?
No, sir. No. Everyone, I can't get up to write a check on my behalf. I don't even know if they will accept the check too. But all of a sudden they're accepting the cash. Yeah.
So is the counting finished?
No, they're still checking. The PS and other staff, they're checking the cash presently.
There were pieces of gold in between?
No. Yeah.
We saw some gold-like objects. What are they?
No, it's like stones in a wheelbarrow.
Why you put stones?
Well, them boys just pick it up from a construction site. So we just put it in to get this process finished with as soon as possible. Yeah.
Mr. Mohamed, as we have you here, we've seen that you've lost a couple of cases in the court system. How do you feel about this?
Well, I respect the judiciary and their decision. If we have to cross seas to get justice, we will do that.
Has the decision been taken to file appeals to the CCJ?
Yes, my legal team, Senior Counsel Roysdale Ford, Counsel Durjan, Damian De Silva, they're in the process so that we can file to the CCJ. Yeah.
What makes you so optimistic that you'll win, having lost in the two courts here?
Let's see when it reaches CCJ. Yeah, God is in charge, and at the end of the day, I know we will be victorious in this matter. We all see where this is coming from. Political persecution by the PPP government.
Any plans to challenge the U.S. grand jury indictment in the United States?
Well, we want to get this phase here sorted out first, and then we'll think about that one.
But have you been considering that?
Yes, we're in talks with our attorneys in the U.S.
You had any discussion with the Attorney General when you got here?
Yes, he was in a bad mood, man. I know I'm to AG today. You know, I came here to, you know, fulfill my obligations to ensure that he received his money. He gave us a deadline of Friday, 4 p.m. And tomorrow is my holiday. So I want to spend the holiday with my fellow brothers and sisters and family members. Tomorrow is Eid, so I won't have time tomorrow. So that's why I decided to bring the cash here to clear off, you know, my debt of $1 million.
Some persons might say this is being petty in terms of the denomination of the notes and the coins and so.
No, I don't think it's petty, it's money. If someone pay me with coins, I will accept immediately, because any supermarket, any gas stations, anywhere you go, they will accept coins or $20 bills. Yeah. It's not petty. I don't have no other option because they force all the banks to close my accounts. So this is the only option I had at hand, to go into the children's piggy bank and take the money out and bring it immediately.
Thank you, Mr. Mohamed.
You're welcome.
Speaking there with Opposition Leader Advocate Mohamed, who is before the court for extradition committal proceedings with respect to a U.S. grand jury indictment and request for extradition to the United States to face trial for alleged financial crimes, that is wire fraud, mail fraud, and money laundering. So far, the Mohammeds have lost several cases and arguments before the Magistrates Court, the High Court, and the Guyana Court of Appeal, and the most recently said moments ago,
from a sanctioned individual. And here we have the Attorney General for the Cooperative Republic of Guyana just accepted my cash. On the campaign trail, they went all over in all the regions and spread lies to deceive the people of this country that if you accept money or if you be seen with Mohamed, you'll be sanctioned, your visa will be taken away. And here we have the Attorney General accepting $1 million. So this is the deceit. This is how treacherous this PPP government, how they are.
you plan to use this as an argument to the court?
I guess the attorneys there, they will decide on this. Yeah. You can use it.
Thank you.
So if what Mohamed's saying that, oh, you know what I mean, is the rule, because you see read out something, they're saying that the kinds is not a problem. I feel it's because it's kinds them must be saying by, you know, we never come this and this is disrespect and all that thing. But why trying to say it's money? Because hey, why now? When I first come to America, it's so bad. I remember now as a Guyanese, we know kind is good, but kind ain't so efficient like in America, yes, bro. Bro, in America, you could spend kind. They got things for 2 cents. They got things for $1. They got things for $2 in kinds. You know what I mean? We could use quarters and these kind of things. So these things is beneficial or it works in America. So me see why it cannot be beneficial in Guyana. It's because people don't like conking it or something. And these times we supposed to got kind count because when we store kind in America, so, and we want to go and cash it out, they got machine there all over. You throw these kinds in and separate the quarters from the nickel and all these kind of thing. So I don't know why the kinds in efficient, why they ain't accepting the kinds. Aye. The next thing, Mohamed, we know these bad them treacherous, but I feel like if you stop saying them spreading lie on we and they going this and that, sometimes it make you look like a punk. Like you don't know how they stay. They ain't gonna stop spread lie on you. They ain't gonna stop telling nothing bad about you. It's silly things set. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Now we got Mohamed Uncle on the panel today. They got a video surfacing with Mohamed Uncle. I don't know if he's losing it mentally or what. But viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
Assalamualaikum, you better shut your mouth before I get your ass deported for this country. I'm gonna let them deport you and hand out to this country. You take your ass and pass me. I'm gonna let's call the immigration deport your ass. You're frigging up. Come here for your jackass white man and come here for put up negative thing with me. You know who is me? I is 100% Muslim. That's why you're going and I'm exposed to your narcissist ass, okay? So shut your white ass before I come up on you. Come here for your jackass white man and come here for put up negative thing with me. You know who is me? I is 100% Muslim. That's why you're going and I'm exposed to your narcissist ass, okay? So shut your white ass before I come up on you. Only take down the thing I put with me. Anytime you decide to put anything with me, and you go make a guy for go after you 100% if you don't stop that nonsense. So you put it up there with me. You jackass white man, you. Let your wife know. But jackass takes you out of vice president. We will call one of your blogger man now and get all the information for the recent development what you plan to do for this election. Because the blogger man give me all the information because I got direct contact with you. So I want you to know I got inside information from your camp. What you do yesterday, you got meeting here and where you got meeting this one. I got blogger man give me all the information. I can you jackass you don't want for go rule over people. I would never allow you set a jackass to rule over me. I'm going to put all the outside there and let the people know lack of your ass stop before you take your eyes and pass me. Shut your white ass, okay? So the next little hardy where they write your ass only. The daddy son and for go write for turn journalists for go write on that. No nothing, shut your white ass before you come here and blow your friggin' brains. You take your eyes and pass me and your wife. This narcissist woman you got, I believe I is at the powerhouse of this country. You come here for create problem, you jackass, white jackass. You know who is me? Go put up anything about me, I go bust your ass too. You take your ass and pass by you enjoy it. You're sick, you and your sick wife and your sick nephew. You go on here, go get the immigration for come carry on your white jackass, okay? You best shut your fucking mouth and don't make a deal with your body.
Like, yeah, there. I want is who really talking to me. Knows who he's saying white man and white. Is Lucy losing it? You guys leave it in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts upon Mr. Mohamed uncle. How we behaving here, son, channels. Anyway, before we come out, this video is very shocking. Viewers and subscribers, take a look.
Pleasant afternoon. Owner of Travelers 24/7 Taxi here. So we're not just here in our greatest concern is not just about making money, but we're looking at the well-being of customers as well. So I'm standing here at the port of the Pomeroon River with Charity, right? And we just received a call and there's a patient lying in a boat here, right? Over an hour, right? An emergency situation, over an hour he's here in the boat, and the customer would have reverted to calling Travelers 24/7 Taxi since the boat would have landed right in close proximity to our sign. Minister of Health, we're asking you to look into this matter because we would have seen Priya would have given us on the Essequibo Coast Region 2 10 garbage trucks. That's good for the garbage, but for the sick, for the emergency cases, I think you can give us 10 ambulances as well. We're going to really do great with that because as much as, yes, this is money for Travelers 24/7 Taxi, at the same time, come on, 1 hour for an ambulance to get here for this person, that's critical, man. That's very critical. So now Travelers 24/7 Taxi have to be running the ambulance. Yeah, so people, whenever y'all sick, y'all don't know, don't try to get the ambulance. Call Travelers. We're gonna make it fast for y'all. Minister of Health, you need to do better. Over and out.
Man It cruelly, the man say, Priya make sure they get 10 garbage truck. Yeah, taking care of the garbage is good, but one ambulance ban, this is the same thing when the accident was on the bridge. An ambulance coming from the west side got 2 accidents. One is on the, let me say, the exit of the bridge, the new bridge, and one was like in the middle with the truck. The ambulance coming to the first accident that's on the exit to the bridge when you now meet on the west side to depart. Them come now, get a call, had to leave them people there and go to the next accident. Yo, Guyana can't be a real place, boy. This ain't right. Something ain't right. But if you want to subscribe, I'll leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts. Anyway, this is probably going to jump out. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watch the video so far, give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. Peace and love. Until next time, we out.